overtime win. The Bucks lost their first road game of the playoffs on Sunday, and they'll need more from the Greek Freak after his disappointing 12.8 turnover performance in Game 3. So, Shannon, who you got? Who wins this one tonight?
Fear the deer.
What?
Ooh,
Fear the deer.
Wait, is that original?
Oh, no.
Oh.
That is his book.
Did you just,
So
make that up?
You.
Yeah.
I like
you
it.
made that up?
Yeah.
Well, they've been wearing T-shirts all through the crowd
I don't
with
think
that.
you've been making it up, but
Yeah.
I'm fearing the deer.
I think you're.
Don't you feel the
trying to
deer?
yeah, I think you jumped on
No,
that.
I ain't gonna play you right.
Okay, yes.
I'm gonna take the Bucks on the road. Giannis can't play any worse than what he played the other night, Skip.
3, yeah.
Giannis, Middleton, and Bledsoe were 11 for 48 in Game 3. That's 23%. And they still went to double overtime on the road. So Giannis cleaned up just a little bit. They're going to get this thing done.
Really?
They're going to get the dub tonight. I'm expecting the Bucks to win. And don't be surprised. What's the line?
2.5.
Oh, yeah, I got them. They're more than that.
Huh?
I'll give you Toronto right now in 6.
And 6?
In 6.
I would never root for that guy. I don't care how many. You give me 26 and I wouldn't take it. Sorry.
The thing is, the Bucks need to hit a few threes early because what's happening, Skip, is that they have these spurts where they go cold and then they can collapse on Giannis to keep him out the paint because they set up a fort. They don't want him to Euro step and dunk the ball or lay the ball up. And they're doing a great job of keeping him out of the paint. And so if they hit a few shots early, Bledsoe has been struggling in this series. He hadn't played well since really the opening round of the playoffs. They need more from him. Middleton is struggling a little bit. They need more from him. If those two guys give Giannis a little help, but it just goes to show you, Giannis could have 12, and it still took Toronto double overtime to beat him. I expect Giannis to have a better game tonight. They win going away.
I am shocked by your prediction. I have been sitting here being just berated, bombarded, just deluged with all of your talk about how this guy is the best two-way player in basketball. He's the MVP of the playoffs. He shut down and locked up. He put handcuffs on Giannis the other day.
Got Jimmy Butler too a couple times. And Ben Simmons.
You flip completely around and you fear the deer now, right? Okay.
Because look, I believe Kawhi will still have a monster game.
Really?
But I just believe the pieces that are around him, Giannis, have been more consistent, and I know what to expect from them as opposed to what I got from Siakam and Gasol on Sunday.
So all I've heard over the last, I don't know, month or so, 6 weeks is you got to give it up. You got to let it go.
Let it go.
You got to give in. Give him the respect he is due. Okay, I'll do it right now. I am picking Toronto tonight because they are at home. And he is a really good player. I don't love him in fourth quarter, so he's going to need some help to close this game.
You can say great.
He is really good.
No, you can say
I will
great.
give you really good. I'll give you 2 really.
No.
He is really, really good.
No, go ahead.
I am not going to go.
You can go Tony the Tiger. Great.
Fourth quarters through the playoffs so far. I'm just looking at the stats. He's averaged 6.3 points a game. He's shooting only 44%. Regular season, he's 50%. From 3 in fourth quarters and overtime, he's 6 of 23. That's 26%. I don't know. That doesn't seem very good. And he's only a +2 in all the fourth quarters, which is tied for 91st of all the players who have played in the playoffs in fourth quarter.
I mean, Skip, sometimes
I don't know. Because they keep winning games because he actually has a whole lot of help that you will not give any credit to. The way I don't give enough credit to number 2, you need to give a whole lot more credit to a Siakam, who is a favorite to win the most improved player in the NBA this year. He's a favorite.
But here's the thing, the consistency. You remember Game 2? He and Gasol combined for 10 points. Well, they combined for 43 on Sunday.
Okay,
now,
what happened Sunday? It was in Toronto, so the role players were at home. And Siakam went for 25 and 11. And Marc Gasol, he has been there and done all that. He's been through the wars, especially against my Spurs in big playoff games, especially conference, well, they were Western, obviously, in Memphis, but conference finals games. And what did he do after he called himself out and put himself on the hot seat? He goes for 16, 12 with 5 blocks on Sunday, including 4 3-point shots, made 4 of 8. That was a difference maker in the game.
Well, he should have talked about Kawhi. Well, maybe we depended on Kawhi too much.
Okay.
What did he say? What happened after that?
He
had
stepped
2 points.
Okay.
2.
Okay. Then Norman Powell keeps coming off the bench in the previous game. In game 2 at Milwaukee, he scored 14. And then he rose and shone the other afternoon. He had 19 in game 3, right?
Yes.
19. And Kyle Lowry, he's capable of going for 30 because I saw him go for 30 at Milwaukee in game 1. He's a 5-time All-Star. And you're saying they got no help? Baloney.
Bucks in 5.
They got lots of help.
Bucks in 5.
I got Toronto in 1 tonight. In 1.
Yeah.
I got Toronto winning by 10.
You want no do?
Yeah. You give me 10?
No.
Huh?
10.
I give you 6.
I got Toronto
a
by
lot.
10.
You at home, and I'm going to give you 6 because I like you.
Give me 10.
6.
Give me 10 because I don't like number 2.
No.
I'll take 10 right now. Why not?
Because you trying to get your
You
case
told
back.
me fear to the deer. Get it back.
Yeah.
I'm up 33.
Yeah, you trying to get your
Why
case
would I need to get 33 cases back? You know,
I'm-
they're
I'm gonna
mine.
get- I'm gonna get it back.
I swim in Diet Mountain Dew every afternoon.
I figure the Cowboys.
I swim laps.
I figure Cowboys got 16 games. I'm going to get at least 16 of them back.
Are you really? You know what? They're going 12-4 easily, unless they lose game 1 to Eli without Zeke. That's the only one that I now fear.
Why would they lose any game as long as they got the best quarterback in the NFL?
They're
Would you
good.
tell me?
They're good. We're talking about number 2 right now because you're changing the subject. Because I've got you on the run as usual.
No. He's still going to have a monster game.
Monster?
Yes.
Well, you realize basketball is the kind of game where 1 or 2 guys can really just tilt it in one direction.
Yeah. And so I'm counting on the guys from the Bucks to tilt it.
Are you telling me he's not going to lock up Giannis tonight?
Lock him.
Huh?
Got him locked
Okay,
up.
well then why wouldn't you? You got to pick Toronto.
No, I
then.
don't have to pick them.
You have just leaped off his bandwagon.
No, I did not.
You did.
I picked the Bucks
You know
from the
what
jump.
you're fearful? That they're going to announce just before tip-off, load management, he can't play tonight.
No.
He's got 2 bad thighs. He's got 2 bruised quads.
I picked the Bucks.
He bruised his quads. I don't know. And he needs a year off.
I picked the Bucks. I picked the Bucks in 6 before the series started.
Okay.
So now you want me to jump on Toronto
Well,
because
now you're seeing what he can do, right?
Oh, I know what he can do. I already know what he can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Finals MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time First-Team All-NBA. I knew what he could do.
Really?
You'd never doubt in my mind.
I knew exactly what he wouldn't do on Sunday.
I just didn't see this kind of.
I'm going to just quickly reiterate that in Game 3 Sunday, regulation down the stretch, last minute and 13 seconds, he didn't even touch the basketball, and they had it with 2.2 seconds on a throw-in from their end for the win. And he couldn't even get open to get the basketball.
Well,
I think he didn't want the basketball.
If you don't mind me asking, can you tell me what he did in the fourth quarter and the second overtime?
How about the first overtime? Last 128. He misses a big 3 for the lead, and then he does get the basketball for the game winner, and he didn't get a lucky bounce this time.
You know what? You make it seem like every time you shoot the ball, it's supposed to go in.
I'm just telling you what
Jordan
happened.
missed, Kobe missed, Bird missed, all the greats missed shots.
Yeah, well, he misses a whole lot of fourth quarter shots. And then the second overtime, it would have been very different, except Giannis fouled out 36 seconds into the second overtime. That means that 4:24, he didn't play. And in the 4:24, even though number 2 had 2 big turnovers, 2 crucial turnovers, he scored 8 points, and that was enough to turn the tide. So, again, at home, with the role players rolling, they're going to win this game. I got Toronto by 10. I'll take 10 right now.
It's not how you
I'll
start.
take 10, and then it'll force me to root for number 2.
This is what I don't know.
Force me.
That's what's fun about
Force
this.
me.
You're going to be rooting for
Force
the
me.
guy
I'll take
tonight.
10. You got this.
This is what I don't understand about you.
You've got the better team.
Can you help me understand this about you? Because I've been trying to figure this out. You say you love guys that perform. It's not how you start. It's how you talk about T-ball. It's like you go to the last 5 minutes or you go to the fourth quarter. Tom Brady can play poorly, but he won the game.
Okay.
Kawhi just won the game. That's all he did. Give the man credit.
Yeah, but he didn't have to play against the other team superstar. All of a sudden, it was a super highway to the basket.
The other team superstar wasn't doing too much.
Well, he
12
was
points.
He had 23 rebounds.
Okay, what they got to do with Kawhi?
Yeah. And every time number 2 looked up, he's looming up there above the rim.
Look at the
That's
Claw.
why you keep missing
Claw got
shots.
his hand behind his head.
Okay.
You said he dunking the ball like
Okay,
this.
well then give me 10. Come on.
That's
They're
that
at
new jump
home.
man. That's that new Balance
This is
pole.
in Toronto tonight.
You know, Jump Man got the thing like this here.
Is this not a must-win for number 2? If he's that guy,
That's
is he that
new
guy?
Balance. The new Balance
If
pole.
he's the MVP of the playoffs, why wouldn't he win this game? Come on.
I mean, the fact that they're at home.
James Harden was the MVP.
Huh?
And took Dale at home.
Got to get the
Come on, I'll take 10 right now. It would take 10 to make me root for that.
Because I don't want you to have any animosity towards Kawhi any more than you already have.
Well, you make me root for him. Come on.
You ain't gonna root for it.
I will.
Psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tried it.
Roots for him.
I'll do it right now. I'll take 10
But
points.
Kawhi,
I will take 10 points, and I'll just be screaming like mad for number 2.
Kawhi thinking
you know
about
what? I'll put on my Spurs hat and jersey just for his sake. For
Kawhi-
old time's sake, even though he quit on us.
I just want you to know,
Yeah.
Kawhi said he would consider going back to San Antonio.
He did not say that.
Somehow I don't think that that's going to happen.
No.
And trust me, they would not consider taking him
I don't
back.
think-
Well, I want you to
either.
once you call up Lulu's and tell them to send me and Jenny some of them cinnamon rolls. They got 3-pound cinnamon rolls,
All right,
Jenny.
I'm in.
I don't know.
That was easy.
I never ate at Lulu's, so I don't
Why?
know. Because I don't eat cinnamon
You're
rolls.
so healthy.
I do.
I
They're not
see
for
that.
you.
I can see that.
Will you see what? What you
I see that.
They already know, Jenny. I got more definitions on this suit than a dictionary.
Really?
Yeah!
Waiting to say that?
Did you have that surgery?
There was surgery.
You know, the ab surgery.
Yeah, I got that poor man. I got that poor man surgery. I work
More
out.
definition in this suit. That was a line that I will not forget.
You know what, Skip? You're a hater.
Plagiarism.
Nah, ain't no
Plagiarism.
You just have Lulu to send them rolls from
I'll take
Jenny
some.
get one and I get one.
That's fine. They can all come to me.
Extra icing.
Maybe I'll
I'll
share.
take 10 right now. You know what? Just for you, because I like you, I'll take 9. Yeah.
Dude.
Just for you
Is there
right
any
now.
number you'll do this at?
Come on.
6.5.
Make me.
6.5.
Make me root for
Skip, the
him.
line is 2.
So?
I've got
you
3.
love this
I've
team.
got 3, so it's maybe been.
Oh,
3. Oh, it's
okay.
going up and
Okay,
up and
I
up.
give you 3.
Let's go to 9.
I get extra 3.
No.
6.5.
No.
Okay.
I'll go 9 right now.
That's
Yeah.
no fun for me. I want to see you rooting for the guy.
I
Next
know he
up,
doesn't.
a Hall of Famer said the NBA has failed LeBron James.
What?
Who said it? We'll explain next.
No lies.
And I won't back down.